Friends, I'm Becca Salomon, and you're watching American Horse Talk Live. Sorry for the techno issues they're getting on, but we got them straightened out. We got Clint here all the way from Southern Louisiana. How you doing today, Clint?
I'm doing fine, and yourself, Rebecca?
I'm doing great. So this is Clint Allemand. Is that right? Is that how you say it?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. And you're with the National Cowboy Pro Rodeo Association, which was started about 3 years ago. And you're here to tell us all about it and what's going on. But I want you to start with your history of horses and just, tell us what you've done with horses and what disciplines you've done and your experience with horses.
Well, my contact with horses, I'm a farrier by trade, co-founder of the National Cowboy Pro Rodeo Association, as well as I was a competitor in the rodeo world for quite a few years in the calf roping, and just grew up around horses. Always loved horses, made a living with horses, and that just every day is with a horse.
There you go. So, about 3 years ago, you and some of your buddies decided to start this association. Is that right?
Yeah, we got six co-founders together: Tim Mulkey, Dave Carroll, Joey Carpenter, Herbert Terrio, a couple of other guys around, Brett Woody, RW Rodeo, and we just wanted a freshness on our rodeos, and we decided to put the National Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association together. And so far, 2 years has been a success. We've had a lot of great competitors. I'm talking about some really good cowboys been coming to our rodeos, and great stock. Just wanted to try to put something together that the fans could enjoy, the cowboys could appreciate, and we want to make it fun.
Awesome. So tell us, what area you're in. I believe you're southeast, but what states do you cover?
We covered the entire southeast, North Carolina, South Carolina, a lot of rodeos there, a lot of rodeos in Georgia, Mississippi. We adding 4 or 5 new rodeos at this point in Mississippi: Gallman, Mississippi; Gainesville, Georgia, we're adding this year; Cleveland, Mississippi, we're adding this year; Wiggins, Mississippi. I don't know if I mentioned Florence yet. We're adding a new rodeo in North Carolina. I don't know if I can pronounce it. Lake Wakata.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we adding that. Pageland, North Carolina, we adding that. So we go from Florida to Louisiana. We had a few rodeos scheduled in Louisiana that got postponed, so we're trying to work on those. Mississippi, Alabama, lots of rodeos. Got a rodeo in Baker, Butler, Alabama, coming in July. It's the most fun rodeo you can ever go to. Carolyn Miner and those guys up there, they are hard workers. We go down there to South Florida, Baker, Florida. It's a huge rodeo, 1,000 added, hard-working people down there. I mean, that's a rodeo. No matter where you live, you want to come visit that rodeo. And then
Okay.
starting our year off right there in Athens. I mean, it's all across the southeast.
Okay. So about how many total do you have?
At this point, we are right at 30 rodeos, but we've got a few little deals in the working on the Alabama line, Alabama Georgia line. It could work it up to close to 40 rodeos this year.
Wow. So y'all are hardworking folks.
We try.
That's awesome. So you're from Louisiana, and I love your accent. I went to Spring Hill College in Mobile, Alabama, and we had tons of people from Louisiana, from
Nice.
Nolans, from Nolans.
Yeah.
So do,
Yeah.
do you do you have any? And everybody down in Louisiana likes to have a good time. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's fun talking to folks like you. Do y'all have rodeos that are centered around Mardi Gras?
At this particular time, we don't, but we are working on a few.
Okay. Oh, good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what, if this is a membership organization, right? Talk,
Right.
talk about that a little bit and, why somebody would want to join this thing.
Well, we are a membership association, and why would you want to join it? It's because we have our finals in Huntsville, Alabama. We had 6,000 an event. We paid out right at 120,000 last year in prizes and awards and cash and awards. So when you join and you compete in our association, it puts your money that you win throughout the year as eligible points to make our finals. And that's your goal, is to reach our finals. We gave away Henry rifles, last year's championship awards, trophy belt buckles, um, cash. I mean, it's just a great finals. It's fun. It's right there in Huntsville, kind of a center point for us between the South down here where I'm at and up there where Brett Woody's at in North Carolina. Um, it's like on the 3 rodeos in one, you know. So that's the membership drive. And, you know, if you're interested in the membership, it's ncprarodeo.com. Click on the membership page, download a app, send it to us, and you can pay right there on the line, PayPal, or come to a rodeo and sign up there.
Okay, and it's for cowboys and cowgirls, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We give away an all-around cowboy, which our first year was Marcus Terrio, and our second year was Jacob Dagenhart, which is 2 outstanding names in rodeo. All-around cowboy at the end of the year, and also cowgirl at the end of the year, all-around cowgirl. First year was Rachel Allemand. Second year was Miss Dagenhart, Carla Dagenhart. We can't say enough about those competitors.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not exactly sure how to ask this without sounding offensive or anything, but you know what level are these competitors? Are they at the top of the game or mid-level?
Really
how?
I mean, we're in a mixed competitor rate. In other words, of course, if you go to National Finals Rodeo, you're going to see the best in the world. But we have a lot of our competitors that have been to the National Finals Rodeo. The 2 guys that won our average in the team roping this year, both of them have multiple trips to the NFR. So, talking to you know, one of our judges at the finals, he said, you know what's so good about this is the competition level is so good. And so, yeah, it's very, very competitive.
Okay, good. And you say that you pay out around $1,200, $1,200 per rodeo, but then your finals is $120,000 payout.
Right.
Is that right?
Total payout, cash
total
and prizes. It totaled. I mean, I just did the taxes, so that's my profession, right? But yes, a total payout. And then, you know, like rodeos like Athens, Georgia, coming up here in March. You know, they add per event $1,250 per event. That's added
wow.
money. And then you got your competitors that put up their entry fees, and that adds to the pot as well. So those rodeos pay out pretty good.
That's great. And so that was kind of the whole point of this, is to focus more on the rodeo fan and the cowboy for the payout.
Yeah. It's all focused around the cowboy, really it is. You know, just like everything, you have to make a dollar some way to keep going, but that's where all the dollars are going back to contestants.
Okay. And how many different events do you have in each rodeo? Does it vary, or is it always the same?
Nope, it's always the same. We have 8 events. You have bareback saddle bronc, bull riding, calf roping, team roping, breakaway roping, barrel racing. I'm probably missing one somewhere there, but you got, you know, those 8 events are our standard events at every rodeo.
Okay. And so the next one coming up, what's the dates of that, and where's that?
Well, you can check a full list of our schedule on NCPRA, National Cowboys Pro Rodeo, abbreviated, ncprarodeo.com, and our schedule will be there. But we're going to start it out in March in Hurley, Mississippi. That'll be the second weekend in March, I believe, 5th and 6th, and then we go to Athens, Georgia, and that's where things are going to get kicked off for our year, and it's going to go all the way to the first weekend in November, and then our finals will be right there, third weekend at the Agribition Center in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay. Now, you had mentioned when we talked before on the phone that another component of this is you want to provide top entertainment for the rodeo fans. So what are you doing different for the rodeo fans that other people are not doing?
Well, we just try to bring top quality performers. Like this year, our 2 main specialty acts that we used, 2 main ones, we had others, but the 2 main ones was Jake Wilcox from right there in Athens, Georgia. He did a great job for us as a funny man. Rudy Burns did a lot of our rodeos for us. I mean, he's 6 times Coors Man in a Can. That and just in our openings of our rodeos, just trying to add a little flavor, maybe a little fireworks when we can. Not always can you do that, but just trying to provide what we can. We just want to make it fun.
And I know as rodeo folks, y'all honor the flag every time. Is that right?
Every time, and God. We're always going to say a prayer, and we're always going to make sure that we pay tribute to our soldiers.
Amen. All right. So we need to say that the reason that you're talking to me is that Jenna Thomas could not get on the show today because she's got the flu. So we wish her well.
Yeah, we do too. I mean, It's our first year on board with us, and 1 month, I am totally impressed with her hard work and her ethics. This lady really puts out the effort. I mean, and doing a great job for us. And she's been calling around your area as well as all throughout the southeast, looking for sponsorships to help us with our finals because it costs a lot of money. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to preserve the heritage of rodeo, the cowboy way of life. And it takes money to do that. And we're not cashing in our pockets with money. It's all going back to the cowboys. It's all going to promote the world of rodeo. So she's doing a fine job.
Yeah, and that's awesome. I really respect what y'all are trying to do because sometimes it seems like our equestrian lifestyle is just disappearing, and it's up to folks like you to keep it going on. So thank you.
It really is. And just like take the sport of bareback riding. It's really tough to get bareback riders because there's just not as many out there as there used to be. And, so at several of our rodeos, we started bringing in some youth bareback riders where they ride Shetland ponies and stuff. And you can see the talent. There's a distinction of how good they are. And some of these kids are really, really making bareback riders, starting off at 10 years old. So we're just trying to bring it up what we can do.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So I want to mention some of the folks that jumped on the live stream with us. Tammy Ray says, love this. Good morning. So, hey, Tammy, she's with TR Equine Rehab and Spa in Columbia, Alabama, right down the road from me.
She's a tough competitor too. Just bought her card. She's one of our first to buy a card for the 2019 season.
There you go. All right. Then we got Cassandra Eberly. Do you know that person? Says good morning.
Oh, good.
No.
Hello.
Okay. Hey, Cassandra. Thanks for joining. Bayra Knight is a friend of mine. He says good morning. He's got a big story coming up with the Girls Ranch, Tallapoosa County Girls Ranch coming up soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. And then my husband, Frank Salamone, says fantastic. Stan Smith. Do you know Stan Smith? He's a Mustang trainer in Athens. He says great announcer. So he's giving you a compliment.
Good deal.
Hey, Stan. And let's see, Angie West Therio says my favorite announcer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you must be really good at what you do.
Yeah. That's Angie and Ernie Terrio. They do a great job, too. They help us every way they can. Angie has a lot to do with the rodeo in Hurley, and Ernie's a phenomenal horse trainer.
Okay, awesome. All right, we got more people. Patricia Mulkey says, we'll be watching. I hope you are, Patricia, and thanks for joining. Do you know that person?
I do. They're on our board, actually. Miss Patricia takes our call-ins for the rodeos. And
okay.
If we had any compliments throughout the years, it was that right there, how good she did a job of taking call-ins. It was nice to hear a good voice when you call in.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a team effort, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, and then this is funny. Warren, I can't really understand that name. Tennessee Toops. I'll get my wife to load it. I love that.
All I'm going to say is he's from Jack Bay, Louisiana.
That explains a lot, huh? Okay. All right. Louisiana folks, don't get mad at me. I love you people.
They don't get mad. They just get a drink.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, is that everything you wanted to share? I kind of ran out of questions.
Just would like to mention our stock contractors.
Okay.
We got 5T Rodeo doing a fine job hustling rodeos throughout the South down here. Bar W Rodeo Company. This year we're adding on Bearden Pro Rodeo, Double Creek Pro Rodeo, TL Pro Rodeo. A couple other guys talking about coming on board. Had a few phone calls this weekend. We're going to keep that a secret till it's all signed up, but I think it's going to work. It's going to be right there on that Alabama-Georgia line. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, I know one person we forgot to mention, and we need to thank her, and that's your wife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She helped us get online here. So thank you very much, Christine.
She's the technical support.
Yeah, I can hear her in the background. If she wants to get on camera, she can. I'm not sure she wants to.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing all about NCPRA. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all you do.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later, Clinton. You can give us an update, around the finals time. Okay.
Got it. We will.
All right. All right. And guys, thanks for watching American Horse Talk Live. You can go to the Facebook group, American Horse Talk, and like the page so you get our updates on when we go live. And you can go and join the conversation over on the American Horse Talk group and help us share love of country and love of horse. All right, Clint. Well, have a good day, good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.